Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Sagittarius, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Sagittarius. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil in the reverse, and this is Capricorn energy. So in the reverse, this is an energy of releasing something toxic. This could be a soul tie, an unhealthy attachment, a bad mindset or habits, or a limiting belief. But there's an energy of prioritizing good health. Let's see. We have the Eight of Wands, fire energy, the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, and the Eight of Swords in the reverse, air energy. So it's like you're looking at a situation from a new perspective, a more beneficial perspective. You could be removing a limiting mindset, almost like there was a limiting belief, because we do have the Eight of Swords, which can be an energy of someone who is self-imposed restrictions or limiting beliefs, again, anxiety, fear. It's like you're getting out of that energy. You're freeing yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You're getting a new perspective, a healthier one, even possibly a more spiritual one. But it's helping you move forward, and it's helping you find the words, the right words. There's something about communication with the Eight of Wands. Let's clarify these cards, Sagittarius. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So this is an energy of someone who's showing up as grounded, mature, stable. So you could be embodying this energy. There may have been something that was kind of throwing you off balance, and you're regaining your sense of groundedness. With the Queen of Pentacles, you're investing in yourself, or you're coming across as taking care of yourself. There's, and it looks like it's not even only in a superficial way, like it's even in a spiritual, mental, like a genuine way, like you're nurturing, you're showing up as quite a good quality person. Let's see. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, fire energy, the Sun, Leo energy, and the Lovers, Gemini energy. There is an energy here that you are dropping a burden. You're not doing more than you need to. You're not overextending yourself anymore. You're not overgiving. So you could be taking a pause to nurture yourself, freeing yourself from unnecessary baggage. And it is giving someone in your world an opportunity to step up, because it looks like there is someone who is recognizing and stepping up. Because with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, there's that kind of energy of support. So you may have felt like you were in a connection with someone where you were the only one doing the heavy lifting, or you felt unsupported in some way. But it does look like you taking the step back, allowing them to step up. They actually are going to meet you, rise to the occasion. And we do see some productive forward movement with that Eight of Wands. You're getting on the same page as someone. And with the Lovers, there's a strong connection here. With the Sun, there's also that joyful energy. There's a light here. And this is someone where, you guys can work these things out. And it looks like it's not happening overnight, because it's like you're going through some sort of internal transformation or change, and then they are responding to that, or they are influenced by that somehow, because they're showing up as stepping up after you've gone through this. Like you've released something, some mindset or negative limiting belief. You're releasing it, and it is kind of helping this union. Yeah, you're going to be feeling lighter. Someone is showing you that they are there for you. The Sun is also a more healing energy, joyful energy, happiness. And with the lovers, it's like there's this decision being made around this connection. This could be a soulmate connection, past life connection. We're leaving the devil and we're stepping into the lovers. So I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you, Sagittarius. Okay, we have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. Yeah, there's changes happening in this connection, but it looks like positive changes. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces, so it's happening naturally. Okay, we have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So yeah, it's like this is happening naturally over time. There's this feeling that there could be a brief separation here, but it's like all part of this, like it's all leading to some sort of turn of events. Okay, we have apple blossoms, choices, knowledge, and illumination. White are the flowers of apple tree that brings us fruits of fertility. Okay, and then we have anticipation. I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice. Okay, we have surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Okay, so it looks like this is what you're doing. You're releasing that devil energy, limiting beliefs, playing small, and stepping into your full power. You're doing that, or you're being advised to do that. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a message from the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? What do they want you to know? And what do they want to say to you? So let's start with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, how do they feel about you? Okay, we have you speak to me through music and I want you. So there is an Aries that's very attracted to you. They feel a strong connection. They feel like this connection is spiritual and otherworldly. And they really want you. They're focused on you. They don't want anyone else. If you're dealing with a Taurus, how do they feel? You were the best thing in my life and I look for you everywhere. So the Taurus really values you. They see your worth. And they're thinking about you. There's like this feeling of looking for you in other people if you guys have parted or separated. But if not, they are keeping tabs on you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, how do they feel? Okay, the Gemini is not available. They do still have hope that you guys will be together again, though. If you're dealing with a Cancer, okay, the Cancer really wants you. If you're dealing with a Leo, and becoming a better person. Okay, so the Leo is working on themselves. There's some changes that they're making to themselves and their lifestyle. They could be releasing bad habits or toxic ways. If you're dealing with a Virgo, how do they feel? you and I were too young and I couldn't let you get close to me. Okay, so there is a Virgo that is aware that they behaved immaturely. If you're dealing with Libra, okay, they're wondering if you're happy without them. They're wondering if you've moved on. They feel like you left them behind. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're very attracted to you, but for some reason they don't want anyone to know. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, okay, they're waiting for you to make a move. They want you to make the first move or to reach out or show interest. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, how do they feel? Okay, they regret something they said to you. They're keeping tabs on you though. They could have a lot of guilt or shame around something they said or did. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, how do they feel? They want your forgiveness. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, how do they feel? Okay, the Pisces is not really in a good position right now. They could be struggling with something, mental health or physical health or finances, but they feel like whatever they're going through, it's a struggle for them, and they didn't tell you because they were afraid you would leave them. So they may have left you because they're embarrassed or afraid to tell you that they're struggling with something. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a really, really good day, Sagittarius. Bye, Sagittarius.